Question number 4. I have to prepare income and expenditure account and balance sheet as on 31st March 2015. See, in this question I have some investments, then prize fund investments, then general fund investments. So let's first understand what types of fund can we have. Fund can be of two types. Say fund can be of two types. One is your unrestricted fund. Unrestricted fund, and other is your restricted fund. Your restricted fund. Now what is unrestricted fund? The use of the fund is not restricted. For example, general fund, capital fund, you can use it for any purpose. Now the restricted fund is, it is used for a specific purpose. The purpose is known for which the fund is made, and it has to be used for that specific purpose only. Say for example, your endowment fund, your annuity fund, prize fund, these are all restricted funds made for a special purpose, whereas unrestricted fund like general reserve, your capital fund, don't have a purpose, a special purpose to be made. They are used for general purpose, no restriction on their use. So let's start with the question now. Prize fund as on 1st April 2014. Prize fund investments. Okay, prize fund investments are my assets. Interest on prize fund investments is my income. Donations for prize fund is what? Donations for your prize fund investments is again my income. Prize given my expense. Expenses on prize ceremony my expense. General fund, the balance will be going in the balance sheet. General fund investments, okay, this is the general fund investment, and interest on general fund investment, this will be my income here. So let's start. Let's take up, first of all, write in the balance sheet your balance of your prize fund investment and your general fund to the asset side. So in the balance sheet, let me write here prize fund investment by 10,000, and your general fund investments by, here your general fund investments to be written as my asset. So general fund investment is your 20,000. So I have finished with the prize fund investment and the general fund investment. Okay. Now, prize fund as at 1st April 2014. So you have the balance of your opening prize fund, that is 10,000. Okay. Interest on prize fund investments. What is interest on prize fund investments? Isn't it an income? So adding up interest by 1,000. Now donations for prize fund investment, donation again being an income, so add the donations. Donations is of 4,000 rupees. Prize given, and expense I will have to subtract it since I have a special fund for price, so I will subtract it from here, less price given, which is 3000. Okay, expense of prize ceremony, all the expenses relating to prize to be subtracted and all the incomes related to it need to be added up. So expense on prize ceremony is 1000. Okay, so what is the net effect? 11,000 here. Now your general fund, so general fund needs to be written here in the liability side. General fund, a fund made 20,000. See, investments will always be my assert. So both of the investment, prize fund investment and general fund investment stands to my assert side, and the fund has to be placed in the liability side. Small concept but needs to be understood. Now the last point, interest on general fund investment. Isn't the interest on general fund my income? So I will take it, it is general, I cannot put it in any specifics. So in my expenditure and income and expenditure account at the income side, by interest on general fund investment. $2,000. So since it is general, it is placed here, and now 31 is the balance here. Actually, it is just a posting question, need not to be total. So you understood the concept that any investment you keep it in assert side, and for adding and lessing a specific fund, keep them on the liabilities side. Say it is your prize fund or it is your general fund. So this is how we are finished with the fourth question.